Welcome guys, welcome back. It's me, your boy Taiwo. I'm back again. I've missed you guys, I've missed YouTube, I've missed my subscribers, I've missed everybody. And yeah, I'm back again to give you guys some fire analysis today. Some seriously fire analysis. So you guys should just be ready, be prepared, get your popcorn, get your Pepsi, get your Coke, get anything you need. Because today is gonna be back to back analysis. Back to back analysis. So now I'm going to welcome you guys inside my screen right now, but I just want to state some things. Just want to state some minor things. I want to shout to all my subscribers. You guys are the best, you guys are the old ones. I want to thank you guys a lot. And shout to one particular subscriber, one of my subscribers. He told me something. Back up your technicals with fundamentals. I agreed. Love you for that, bro. Shout out to you. But on forex players, I don't really think backing it up with fundamentals is needed. But on commodities, backing it up with fundamentals is needed. That's what I didn't do on BTC. That is exactly what I did not do on BTC. Yes, that's what I didn't do on BTC. But thank you for that tip. I'm surely going to add that. So today, I'm going to analyze law of pairs, Euro USD, AD USD, BTC USD, US or Euro JPY. Just you guys should sit back, relax, and enjoy. We have something and learn with me. Learn with me. So I'm going to welcome you guys right inside of my screen right now. So let's go. You guys are inside of my screen, my very clear, clean, and clear screen. As you guys can see, we've got Euro USD here. Right about here, I've got Euro USD. And I made mention that I told you guys in the previous video that if Euro USD breaks this, I told you guys are going to get here. If we wait for the bullish candle close above this, we'll clear all the way to the upside here. Then here. I told you guys, I made mention of it. And that's what is happening. I've been on this trace in the close of this candle. I also need to touch on this. People that when that didn't watch the last video, you guys should quickly watch the video and you see that I made mention of it on the last video. And you guys can see we're heading all the way to the upside on Euro USD. Also go there to recap on that. Just recap quickly on that. So now we're done Euro USD now, just a quick recap. And on AED USD, I know people that have been wondering why isn't this boy analyzing AED USD? What's wrong? Can't he analyze AED USD? I can, but I'm running away from it. And I'll explain the reason why now. I'll explain why to you guys. As you guys can see, this is a very trend because we're still trading below the trend line. We're still trading below the trend line. As you guys can see, move from this zone to this zone, kissed this zone, kissed it again, drop to this zone, kissed this zone twice, drop to this zone, kissed it down, and we're heading down. I think we just want to fulfill this touch of the trend line here, and we're going to build all the way to this side. Because of this, we are going to build all the way to this side. So that fact established already. So now we go on to the meeting now. This is where we plot our key levels and identify chart patterns, like I said. But this looks like a double top around here. This was making out the double top. Let me just map this out like this. Broke, we said the neckline of the double top and started building one way to the downside. Just so you guys can know, we did all the way to the downside now. As you can all see, now look at this. I think we want to fulfill the top touch. We just want to fulfill another touch of this trend line and build all the way down. That was the chart pattern. We applied the key levels already. We've gone to the daily. This way is very interesting. What can you guys see around here? This is the range of the daily time frame. The AED USD is on the range of the daily time frame. Doesn't that shock you guys? Doesn't that interest you guys? It's on the range on the daily time frame. As you guys can see, sideways movement. Now I will have established the fact that it's on the range on the daily time frame. For us to see the range more clearly, go on to the 4 hour. And I'll explain something to you guys. AED has been there since 16th of April. And it's sideways movement till date. Till 27th of June. Till 27th of June. As you guys can even see, market manipulation happened around here. Market manipulation happened already. Close above it. tested here and we saw this bullish candle, people have started going in for buys. But I'm going to tell you for free, and their stop loss would have been here. Let's put it here. I'm going to tell you guys for free now. ADUSD is not ready to go to the upside. It's coming back, it's bouncing back into this range. It's going to bounce back into this range. It's surely going to do that. So you guys are placed your stop loss that were too eager, too early to trade. All the early traders. That's why Warren Buffett said something that the market is only for the patient ones. The market transfers the money from the impatient ones to the patient ones. That's it. So now we have established fact on AED. Now we go on to Euro JPY now. Now Euro JPY, I told you guys that was clear to the upside. Seriously clear to the upside. I told you guys. Entered around here. Close above this. We tested here. I didn't enter here. I entered around here. And I know why, and I placed my stop loss. I risked a lot because I know that this trade was gonna play out. You know, there are sometimes that risk management doesn't really matter. If you know that the trade is sure, the risk management doesn't matter. And it matters, but it also doesn't matter. And I'll explain how. Straight. Some people that have used their 100 pip stop, I would have gotten taken out by the market here this week. But I understand that the JPY pays. Their wicks are always so long. Their wicks are so long. That's why I use the 150 pip stop. Even if the wick wants to touch, it cannot touch. And you can see it almost touched and started storming on into my zone, into my region. I think you guys can see back. We're gonna get here. Like I've analyzed in the previous video, I'm gonna show you here. I don't trade JPY pays, but I traded this one to show you guys that yes, what I analyze, I also trade it also. Just need to do a quick recap on this. So now we're done with the JPY. Now let's go to BTC. Let's go to BTC. Just a quick recap on BTC also. I told you guys that if BTC doesn't show me two bearish candles here, I'm not going in for a sell. You guys should watch the previous video. I made mention of it. I stated it that we must, as is retesting, agreed. I said that I prefer the retest to this side than to this side. Let's form two bearish candles here, and I'm taking it all the way here. That was trading the pullback, but the pullback didn't happen. It stormed all the way here. Stormed back. I even thought it was about to have the third touch of the trend line. Have the third touch of the trend line, then lead all the way down. First touch, second touch, it didn't have any trouble. Blew above it. And you see, came onto the respected this zone onto 4 times, and it's been on the I think it's about to be tested here. So it pulled back here, then was storming on the way. Before I get interested in BTC, if it closes above $110,000 per coin. $110,000 per coin. Now I'm also backed up fundamentals also. I will surely back up fundamentals because I can't analyze one for you guys. I make you guys enter losses. No, I won't do that. I'll always be 100% sure. If not 100%, 95% sure. So this BTC, no one should enter. You guys should do it. And I know that some people won't still listen to me. They'll still go in for sales. What if you go in for sales and it doesn't go back here? It storms all the way here. What are you going to do? So you guys should just sit on your hands. Just leave BTC alone. Leave BTC alone. He doesn't know what he's doing. The war is affecting a lot of things. BTC, US oil, and gold. Let me even touch on US oil. I've analyzed that US oil was going to drop to $40 a barrel. But I didn't really post the video on YouTube. But now let me just do a quick recap on US oil. Let's go on to the monthly now. As you can see on the monthly, this is a downtrend about here. You see, this zone came to this zone, kissed this zone, came here, kissed it again. Now coming here. I think I'm gonna be all the way here. We're surely gonna be all the way to this zone. Now we have established that fact. We've gone to the weekly now. The weekly is telling us that yes, we're gonna build all the way down. We're surely gonna build all the way down. Because if you spot, this looks like double top around here. It's the week of this. It's like a double top here now, so you guys can see. If you should check this field on a daily cycle, which pattern does this look like? Which pattern does this look like? This looks like left shoulder, head, right shoulder. This looks like an inverse head and shoulder. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And if this turns out to be a failed head and shoulder, it's gonna aggressively storm up to $40 a barrel. It's gonna aggressively storm up to $40 a barrel. Seriously, because every failed chart pattern always storms aggressively on the other side. Let's say we saw an inverse head and a head and shoulder pattern from here now, and it reverses all the way to the upside. It's going to continue to go all the way to the upside till we see another chart pattern form. Another chart pattern form. So that's the deal with failed chart patterns. So now you guys heard it here first. We also is going to drop to $40 a barrel. You can see it was even about the tank. And so that this place was the supply zone, touch again. So I also played this here. Look below it, a week tested and big no way down. I'll wait for a clear from this region. A serious clear away from this region. I'm gonna take it all the way to this one. $40 a barrel. So you guys should just know and be clear that USO is going to drop to $40 a barrel. And fundamentals back it up. And the fundamentals back it up. Let's go on to gold. Let's just check gold a little bit. This is the last pair I have to analyze for you guys. The last pair. So now let's go on to the monthly. Gold is the trending pair, as we all know. You see, that's been on the trend since trending pair. We've gone to the weekly now. We see that there's nothing really much on the weekly, but it's still trending. I just think our about the trees here and stop all the way to the upside. Now we've gone to the daily now. In the daily trend that's tradable, you guys should always remember that fact. Always remember that fact. This keeps adjusting. Always remember that fact. This looks like a double top. This was the break of the neckline of the double top. You guys should listen. Break of the neckline, broke out the test, saw this bearish candle form, and now people are starting thinking that yes, we're heading all the way to the downside, and we are not heading anywhere. We are still not sure. Gold is not sure of this what is happening. So now let's go on to the 4 hour. Go on to the 4 hour now. You can see do your counter trend line, break out the test, 4 bullish candles form. People have thought that okay, let's go in for buys. In fact, at the close of this second candle, we are starting going for buys. And guess what? Stop loss say here, touched it. Some have even said that stop loss here, touched it. Either way, you touched your stop loss either way. Let's show you guys that gold isn't sure. This was affecting a lot of things. This was gonna affect a lot of things now. So as you guys know, this is the last pair for you guys. But by the time this video will come out, let's say the market have been closed at that time, but you guys should rest assured. I'm back on YouTube now. So you guys, this is the end of the video. I'll please endeavor you guys to